What if Tony Stark became Doctor Strange? Hey there, Marvel fans! Have you ever pondered the endless possibilities within the Marvel Multiverse? Alternate realities where heroes take on different roles, leading to mind-blowing outcomes? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into one of the most intriguing what-if scenarios imaginable. What if Tony Stark, our favorite genius billionaire playboy philanthropist, became Doctor Strange, the master of the mystic arts? Imagine Tony swapping his high-tech armor for the cloak of levitation, blending his unparalleled intellect with mystical powers. How would this pivot redefine his destiny, alter his relationships, and reshape the entire Marvel universe? Tony Stark, the genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. First off, let's spotlight the man himself, Tony Stark. Tony is no ordinary hero. Born into wealth and privilege, he's a brilliant inventor and the heir to Stark Industries. Known for his quick wit, sharp tongue, and a flair for the dramatic, Tony lives life unapologetically on his own terms. His journey begins as a carefree CEO of a weapons manufacturing company, enjoying the luxuries his success affords him. However, everything changes when he's captured by terrorists using his own weapons. Forced to confront the consequences of his actions, Tony builds the first Iron Man suit to escape, a feat that showcases his remarkable ingenuity. This pivotal moment ignites a transformation. Tony shuts down his company's weapons division and embraces a new mission, to protect the world as Iron Man. With his cutting-edge suits and tech-savvy mind, he becomes a cornerstone of the Avengers, facing down threats from Earth and beyond. Tony's character is a complex mix of confidence and vulnerability. His brash exterior often masks inner turmoil, making his growth from a self-centered mogul to a self-sacrificing hero all the more compelling. He's a testament to how genius, when paired with a heart, can change the world. Dr. Stephen Strange, the master of the mystic arts. Now let's shift our focus to Dr. Stephen Strange. Before mastering magic, Stephen was a renowned neurosurgeon, brilliant but incredibly arrogant. His hands were his most prized possession, performing delicate surgeries that few others could. Tragedy strikes when a car accident severely damages his hands, rendering him unable to continue his surgical career. Desperate for a solution, he exhausts his fortunes searching for a cure. His journey leads him to the mystical enclave of Kamartaj in Nepal. There, under the tutelage of the Ancient One, Strange discovers the mystic arts. He confronts his ego, learns humility, and embraces the vast possibilities of magic. Through discipline and determination, he becomes Earth's sorcerer supreme, protector against magical and interdimensional threats. Dr. Strange's story is one of redemption and enlightenment. His transformation from a self-absorbed surgeon to a guardian of the universe highlights themes of inner strength, responsibility, and the boundless potential that lies within when one opens their mind. The divergence point, Tony's path to sorcery. So, what if Tony Stark's life took a mystical turn? Let's imagine a pivotal divergence where, instead of a shrapnel injury threatening his heart, an accident damages his hands beyond conventional repair, much like Dr. Strange's story. Perhaps during a tech demonstration gone wrong, Tony's hands are critically injured, leaving him unable to tinker and create as he once did. The surgical world offers no solutions, and in his desperation, he hears whispers of a place called Kamartaj, a beacon of hope for those deemed beyond healing. Driven by his relentless pursuit of a cure, Tony travels to Nepal. Skeptical yet intrigued, he meets the Ancient One, who opens his eyes to the mystic arts. Can you picture Tony's reaction to the astral dimension? Mind blown. His scientific mind struggles to comprehend magic, but his curiosity conquers his skepticism. This path forces Tony to confront his arrogance and adapt to a world where his tech savvy holds less sway. The question is, how does a man of science transition to become a master of magic? The fusion of genius and magic, Stark as the Sorcerer Supreme. Now, let's explore Tony's journey as he embraces the mystic arts. Initially, Tony grapples with the concepts of magic. It's illogical, unquantifiable, and entirely against his scientific upbringing. But if there's one thing Tony excels at, it's mastering the impossible. His photographic memory and quick learning make him a natural at studying ancient texts and spells. But Tony wouldn't be Tony if he didn't put his own spin on things. He begins to apply his engineering mindset to magic, seeking ways to enhance and innovate. Imagine Tony creating arcane gadgets, spell-enhancing devices, mystical energy storage units, or even a new kind of armor infused with magical properties. He might develop a technologically advanced Eye of Agamotto or redesign the Cloak of Levitation with added functionalities. In combat, Tony's approach is revolutionary. Against adversaries like Caecilius or Dormammu, he combines spells with tech-based strategies. Picture him using holographic projections to cast illusions or employing nanotech drones imbued with enchantments. His battles are a spectacle of lights, sounds, and sheer ingenuity. Tony's relationships would also take interesting turns. Wong might become his right-hand man, helping bridge the gap between tradition and innovation. Mordo, however, might view Tony's methods as reckless, sowing seeds of conflict. Their rivalry could add depth to Tony's development and challenge his philosophies. But the journey isn't without personal struggle. Tony must learn humility, a significant hurdle for someone with his ego. The Ancient One's teachings force him to look inward, confronting his flaws and fears. Over time, he grows not just in power, but in character, embodying the true spirit of the Sorcerer Supreme. Imagine the Sanctum Sanctorum transformed under Tony's influence, filled with both mystical artifacts and cutting-edge tech. Holographic interfaces next to ancient runes, AI assistants managing interdimensional portals, the place becomes a fusion of past and future. His new role also impacts his interactions with the Avengers. They might be wary of his mystical abilities, yet grateful for the edge they provide. Tony could help Thor understand the darker corners of the Nine Realms, or assist Bruce Banner in exploring the metaphysical aspects of the Hulk. Tony's expertise could prevent catastrophes before they occur. Using his prophetic visions from the Time Stone combined with data analytics, he might foresee threats like Ultron or Thanos early on. This foresight allows for strategic planning, potentially saving countless lives. In essence, Tony Stark as the Sorcerer Supreme becomes a beacon of innovation in the mystical world. He doesn't abandon his roots. Instead, he elevates them, creating a new paradigm where magic and technology coalesce. His journey is a testament to adaptability, intellect, and the endless pursuit of knowledge. Altered alliances and enemies. With Tony's new mantle comes a ripple effect on alliances and adversaries. His integration of tech and magic could unsettle traditionalists within the mystical community. Mordo, steadfast in following the ancient ways, might deem Tony's methods as blasphemous, leading to a significant rift. This conflict could escalate, with Mordo possibly aligning with darker forces to correct the course of magic, positioning himself as a formidable antagonist. Their battles wouldn't just be about power, but about ideology, a clash between innovation and tradition. On the global stage, organizations like Hydra or AIM might see Tony's advancements as the ultimate weapon. Espionage and infiltration attempts could become commonplace, forcing Tony to bolster defenses, both mystical and technological, at the Sanctum Sanctorum. His relationships with fellow heroes would change as well. The Avengers might initially struggle to understand his new abilities. Steve Rogers might question the safety of blending magic with technology, while Natasha Romanoff could be intrigued by the strategic advantages. New alliances could form too. Characters like Scarlet Witch, who bridges science and mysticism, might find a mentor in Tony. Together, they could explore untapped potentials of their powers, enhancing their abilities to combat emerging threats. Enemies like Thanos would perceive Tony differently. Understanding that Tony's abilities could undermine his quest for the Infinity Stones, Thanos might target him earlier, making Tony a central figure in the cosmic conflict. The stakes are higher, the battles more intense. Impact on the Marvel Universe. Tony's role as Sorcerer Supreme would have profound implications for the Marvel Universe. Major events would unfold differently. With his foresight and proactive approach, Tony might prevent catastrophic events like the fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the rise of Ultron. During the Infinity War, his deep understanding of the Infinity Stones could be pivotal. He might devise methods to safeguard the stones or even neutralize them, hindering Thanos' plan. The epic showdown could shift from a battle of brute force to one of strategy and intellect. Tony's influence might encourage a greater collaboration between mystical and technological communities. Initiatives to protect Earth could become more holistic, addressing threats on multiple fronts: physical, mystical, and cosmic. New story arcs could emerge, exploring themes of balance between tradition and progress, the ethical use of power, and the unity of diverse disciplines. Tony's existence in this role challenges the status quo, prompting characters across the universe to evolve. In essence, Tony as Sorcerer Supreme doesn't just add a new character to the mix, it redefines the playing field, opening doors to infinite narrative possibilities and enriching the tapestry of the Marvel storyline. Conclusion: the legacy of Tony Stark, Sorcerer Supreme. And there we have it, a captivating exploration of what might be if Tony Stark became Doctor Strange. This scenario isn't just a fun thought experiment. It highlights the profound impact one change can have on an entire universe. Tony's journey from a man of science to a master of magic underscores the theme that potential is limitless when boundaries are challenged. It invites us to consider how embracing new perspectives can redefine destiny. So, what do you think? Could Tony's fusion of technology and mysticism be the key to unlocking even greater marvels in the universe? The possibilities are as vast as the multiverse itself. If you enjoyed this magical mashup, don't forget to smash that like button. We want to hear your thoughts. How do you envision Tony Stark as the Sorcerer Supreme? Share your ideas and theories in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more thrilling dives into the Marvel Multiverse. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay marvelous.